back home. We're back way nice and slow. Feel the ebb and flow. Please get sucked out to sea. I wonder where you are, 'cause you know I take these things kinda extra hard. This back and forth won't take me anywhere I need to be. I can't need you anymore. You're out there, you're on your own, and I can't need you anymore. They say all good things must end, but it's been too long since I've seen one again. It's over now, you played your role, now it's time to dissipate. I may not get very far, let's be honest, I will never be a star. Holding on, take me anywhere I need to be. Take a good look, 'cause I'll be gone. I can't need you anymore. You're out there, you're on your own, and I can't need you anymore. Tell me I'm alright, anything to make it easier. Oh, keep your secret songs, 'cause I can't hear them anymore. Oh, tell me when it's all done, take these memories and burn them all, one by one, 'cause it's not fair to keep holding on. I can't need you anymore. 'Cause you're out there, you're on your own, and I can't need
Yoo-hoo! I'm back. Let's hope this other pill kicks in, because my head is pretty sad today.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I have to try to meld these two things together. You had a migraine on Tuesday? Don't they suck? It's not bad enough that I took a prescription pill, but this will be my second over-the-counter pill today, so. Because the first one didn't get rid of it. I think it's getting worse. Like, I woke up with a very mild headache, and it's just, like, progressively getting worse. Ugh. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, Faust. No, it's okay. It's no worries. I'm doing alright. Tits soaking? What? I don't think those were the lyrics. Why are there so many fibers here? Look. Erg. I wash my hands, I dry them with a microfiber cloth, I use hand sanitizer, and just nothing fucking works. How's everybody oofing? Oof. I've had minimal oofs Minor oofs. This is very hard to mush this in without altering his face at all, like the shape. So I might just have to redo it a little bit. Trying to keep his general oblongedness. Oh my god, endless fibers. I don't understand. Watched Bohemian Rhapsody and very clearly enjoyed it. That's great. I haven't seen it. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna destroy his body, trying to mush this into his head. Gonna do my best to keep everything the same shape, but it's not quite working. But I think this is what we gotta do. Is just kind of ruin him. I'm gonna do my best to not ruin the ears, because I worked real hard to get his little nubby ears the right way. Yeah, this is gonna just... He's just gonna look shitty for a while. Sometimes making separate pieces is a good way to go, and then other times... it just doesn't go well. How am I gonna get the... I'm gonna have to redo basically this whole thing. You hated Queen growing up? Huh, interesting. I don't know that I've ever heard anybody say that they dislike Queen. I'm sure there are people out there who dislike Queen, but I've never heard anybody express it. Or met anybody, I suppose. It looks like I'm making a cat stamp. Alright, at least he's melded in together now. He looks like shit. So now we have to reshape his whole fucking head. I think at least his ears kind of maintained their shape, mostly. But his head got way too big. And way too flat. Well, first let me push his body back together, I guess, because he got too elongated. Ah, it just wasn't your style, huh? Oh god, he looks so bad! Oh. Shark buckets. Have I ruined you? I kinda ruined him. and just endless fibers. Like, he got so dirty, and I've been so careful. I have barely touched anything other than the clay. I don't know where these fibers come from. Yeah, he needs a lot more mushing. He's got to come back. Come back, Bulba! Bulba! Bulbasaur, come back to us. There we go. We're starting to get his head shape back, kind of. There we go. Starting to get the right slant here. He's getting too wide. I'm trying, friends. It's one of those, like, it'll get way worse before it gets better scenarios here. Alright. Look, I know that I wanted his head to kind of meld into his back, but I do still want some differentiation around the rest of his body. Okay. And he is the same width, I believe, from front to back. So I want to keep that intact as well. He looks like a little slug right now. He looks like that cat slug from Rain World, but teal. Hey, Speedy, how you doing? You can pin it all on me. I'm gonna need to do a... Every time I think I've got it, I turn him sideways and I'm like, well, that's not how I wanted that to be. We'll get there. Okay. I'm starting to get his head shape back, while sort of keeping his body the way it's supposed to be. Luckily the clay is kind of has firmed up since I stopped, you know, mushing it so hard. He's a little Rain World slug-esque. It'll get better. Maybe, hopefully. But, you know, right now he's just a little kind of a bit of a cat slug. He's a little cat sluggy. I'm trying. He's cute. I'm trying real hard. But it's hard to get him... get his... everything. Okay. I think I want shape his head like this. I know this is gonna look weird. He's gonna look a little triangular first. Simon, how are you doing, my dear? He's gonna look a little triangular. And then I'm going to flatten out his little face, which will make him look better, I hope? Because I want him to have a nice round head, but like he's kind of boxy. His head's a little boxy. Okay. I think I managed to get it. Don't stop, get it, get that bulba head and body. That's not how the song goes. We're gonna pretend. Just pretend with me. I think we did it. I think, maybe a little bit flatter towards the top. There we go. And I'll round him out so that he's not quite so angular. I do want to make sure that I keep his chin on a little bit more on the angular side. Because he has like flat front of head and then it turns in like that. But I think we're getting there. So like this will be his head, and I will just do a little bit of indent for where the bottom of his body is. So he has a little bit of different, you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm trying to say. There we go. Alright. He's much less slug-like. Now I just have to flatten his butt. Make him nice little... There's too much of a divot behind his head. Being boxy is his thing. Yeah, I made him a little too swoopy behind his ears. But I don't know how to fix that without ruining everything else. Shit. One thing I could do is take a little bit off his back side and put it there and then mush it down. Or I could try to just kind of work his bulk upwards. I think I'm gonna chop off his bum and put it behind his ears. It's having a butt-ectomy. Yeah, he needs a nice smooth transition from head to back. So, you know, work in progress. His head is getting way too flat now. Thank you for watering me, Sims. I appreciate it. I'm getting very involved in my little Bulba baby.
I need you to stay.
Trying to blend this is a fucking nightmare. Bulba, stop being a nightmare. Stop being a nightmare! Desist. Desist is a great word. I think the first... When did I first hear desist? I was definitely small. Maybe Babar? Or Jungle Book? Alright, the back of his head looks better. Much better. I just, you know, pushed his face too flat again, but I had to have something to push against, some sort of resistance, you know? But yeah, that looks way better. At least in terms of transition from the back of his head to the rest of his body. His ears are getting a little too long. I know his face is too flat. I'll deal with that in a minute. I feel like every time I fix one part of him, the rest of him goes all to wibbles and wobbles and... Okay.
We have learned from our mistakes, we'll fall apart. We have learned from our mistakes, we'll fall apart.
He does have a little stubby body, huh? He's a stubby boy. How hard it would be to talk some local guys into having a hold my beer moment. Oh, to build an igloo? Oh, Sins. Why are you so cute? Alright, your face is way too flat, but we're gonna fix that.
We all know those we've lost. And today we build a new. What would they say?
I'm almost happy with his body shape, whilst attached to his head. So that's something. I like his butt. He's got a cute butt. Alright, let's now... want to make sure that he's got a nice angle from his chin. And now I want to push this flat. Nope, that didn't work out. Fuzz buckets. Alright. Almost. We almost got it, guys. Someday Bulbasaur will look like a Bulbasaur. I just cannot get his head in the right shape when it's attached to his body. I'm happy with, like, this part of him. It's like his little bum is pretty good. I like the back of the head, the ears from the side. Are we giving up? Can you feel that? Can you feel that? But I just can't get his face to cooperate. I'm just struggling today. Maybe I want to make him rounder at the bottom? I mean, I don't want him to be super boxy. But like side view. Come on, crafting gods, help me! Help me out! Just let me make a Bulbasaur! Fucking a-holes. I can't get this to work today. Ugh. Again, I like the top half. What's wrong with the bottom half? I need this to like go upwards. Maybe I just have to cut this off. Maybe that's the solution. It can't get worse than it is now. It just needs like, yeah, he needs more like forehead. Yeah, that's a better shape, I think. This also gives him a nice chin. But then mushing this piece down is gonna make him all flat again. You ever just have days where it's not working? 'Cause that's what today feels like. Today feels like it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna keep trying. Even if I have to not finish him today, because that's the beauty of this clay, is that it doesn't air dry. I mean, it might get a little crumbly if you leave it out too long, but like he won't harden. So even if I have to just make the head and the body and then do his actual bulb next week, like, I can do that. So that's nice. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to coloring today unless I just say I'm done. Those are all days. Most of them. Aw. Friends. Bear, how are you? At least he's looking less slug-like. So I suppose that's an improvement. I just have to be very careful to not get the back of his head too like scooped. Like I don't want it indented like this. I feel like we're kind of almost there, maybe, sort of. Kind of almost there, maybe, sort of? Please, Bulbasaur! Become a Bulbasaur! Be a Bulba, please. Please. Okay. I think that might be workable. What do you look like from the front? Okay. Sort of. Almost, kinda. I think we almost have a head attached to a body. Almost have a head attached to a body that isn't, like, offensively misshaped in any way. My body is weak and annoyed. I feel like that was me today. My body's like, please just stop. Just go lay on the couch and do something else. We almost got there, and something happened. It's so hard to get his face to be flat right here because I need to like hold on to the back of his head, but then the back of his head gets too concave. And then I get annoyed, and then I try to, like, there's a delicate balance that I just can't find. I'm trying to gently pull from the back of his body. This might just, oh god, he looks way too thin now in the front. What a trying day today. So now I like the shape of him from the side. he's a little too angular. Maybe I should just put some fucking... That actually doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look that bad. It's a little uneven. I'm trying to fix it. There we go. That's like kind of, maybe almost. I just can't get his chin to do the thing with the chin at the back. Okay. I'm gonna take just a minute. I'm trying very hard. I'm trying very hard to not get super frustrated. Let's see. So, I like... Now I like the front of his head. Back of his head is, you know, workable. His back is fine, his butt is fine. I mean, his butt's kind of easy. It's just like getting this to scoot up without mushing anything else in the process. You feel that way too? I'm gonna try to just hold his butt, because I feel like his butt, if I mush his butt out of shape, his butt's super easy to get back in shape. Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated, but like, I am at least making progress. It's just coming about really slow. I might just have to deal with a rounded profile rather than... Maybe I'll just do that at least for now. I can always try to do something about it later. Guys, guess what? I still have to make legs. Ooh, today is not my day when it comes to crafting. But hey, on the bright side, I've got you lovely folks hanging out with me. I'm just not getting enough head. Don't make that, dude, you know what, make it dirty. Make it so dirty. I'm not getting enough head. This frickin' headless, chinless vulva. Who even gets enough head? Not this guy. Not this poor little Bulbasaur, that's for sure. So like now I've got sort of the angle I want, but the front of him looks stupid! I mixed such a good color. And it's just, I can't make his head do the things that I want it to do. He's not fat enough. Needs just a little fat little head. I'm making him back more into a slug. He's becoming more slug-like. In the effort to keep his... Now his face is all flat again. But at least it's the correct width this time. Now, if I could just get... If I could just get... Oh, fucking A. If I could get this to happen. Just make it happen. Make your head do the thing. I said to the inanimate fucking object. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there! Oh, but he's getting too thin. Every time I get his profile to be the right shape, the rest of from the front, he looks like shit. Maybe this is good enough. Maybe this is good enough. Maybe I'm just gonna deal with it. Okay. I think that's maybe fine. That's maybe okay. And this is probably the most frustrated I've been doing stuff with clay in at least recent memory. Because I just, like, I'm not getting it right today, and it's quite irritating. I'm trying really hard, too. It's frustrating when you try super, super hard and you're not getting the results that you want. And that goes for anything, of course, but especially for Bulbasaurs. And he's leaning. Fucking a-holes. Yeah, I'm not trying to ignore anybody either, I'm trying to focus so that I can get something out of the day. I want to get any sort of Bulba-esque dude happening. Also, I've gone over the Valentine's Day thing before. And I don't really have anything new to say. Only to recap that I just don't think that Valentine's Day is a big deal. It wasn't a big deal to me when I was single, it's not a big deal to me in a relationship. I'm almost okay with this. I just really wish that I could get his head to be a little bit more protruding. And I feel like the best way to do that would be to add more clay there, but I don't want to have to blend more clay in, because that always ends up being a weird little mush of whatever. Yeah, no, I feel like shit today. I'm just trying real hard. Aw, thanks, Stell. How are you doing today? I mean, like, I want to make him work on it. It's getting closer. It's really hard because I don't have anywhere to, like, hold on to him to make the parts do what I want them to do. I'm almost there. I'm just being a little, like, overly cautious so I don't have to redo the parts that I like. Like, we're almost to the point where I'm ready to say, like, this is his face and his body and we're done. Like, shaping it, but I still have to put the fucking legs on. Like, his head is just not protruding enough. Maybe I should chop this and put it closer up, but again, with the melding and... But he doesn't look like a slug, so that's an improvement. His head isn't, like, stupidly thin down here, also an improvement. I just wish there were an easier way to do this without screwing up what I already have. I need to get the clay off of here. There's so much that I don't want touching this clay right now. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a frustrating day still. But we're trying. I'm trying to make a Bulbasaur. And he doesn't want to cooperate. Either that or my fingers don't want to cooperate with me. I don't know which one it is.
They won't break us down. We hold the line, whatever the cause. The heart of the universe is blackened and cursed. Our history's a blister that's about to be burst. There's so little hope on this path we
Now what I'm trying to do is mush the bottom of him so that he has more of a head and less body. It's very hard because I need to hold him here in order to get his head to go the way that I want it to go. But I can't hold him there because then it'll make the back of his head too concave. So I'm trying to just hold on to his butt, let his butt get a little bit mushed and out of shape, because I feel like that'll be easier to fix. But you see, he's just kind of curving. It's not really working out. I think that's as good as that's gonna get. So now I do have to mush his little hiney. And then I have to put legs on him, because that'll be easy and fun. relatable because you've been single for longer than you can remember. Yeah, I wish people wouldn't beat themselves up or like feel bad because they're single on Valentine's Day, because the day really doesn't fucking matter. Really does not fucking matter. I wish that people didn't feel like they're missing something. But I can't, there's nothing that I can say or do that can help anybody with that. Okay, he kind of looks like he's sitting, but you know what? I think we're just gonna be okay with that. I think that's about the best little bulba body and head that I can possibly make. At least today. Let's do legs. I mean, in a romantic context, in terms of Valentine's Day, it's really just an excuse to spend time with the person that I'm with. But it's not really a different... It's not really different than any other day. It's just an excuse to make sure that we make time for each other, if that makes any sense. Like, I know it becomes more apparent when you see people all paired off and whatnot, but... everybody's life is different. And there's no, like, right or wrong of it. Exactly, Wormy. Just work on making the rest of your life good, and then you won't feel the need, and that's when you'll be in a position to find something. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you still, I feel alone somewhat often, despite having Fred in my life, who I'm very grateful for, and he's a wonderful boyfriend, but that doesn't stop you from feeling alone. I think part of that, for me at least, is just because I'm such an extrovert. I can't only interact with one person. Aw, that's cute, Sins. And you know, it's great that I have you guys, but it's like, then when I'm not streaming, then what do I do? Like, I miss, even not even directly interacting with people, just, I like being around people, whether they're talking to me or not, it doesn't matter. So it's really easy for me to feel lonely, even though I see Fred every day, you know? I think this one's still bigger. These are going to be his hind legs, and these are going to be his front legs. I'm just trying to make them relatively even. I think it's a little easier when I roll them out like this to tell, rather than having them in a ball. I don't know why, my brain just likes this better. Those are about the same thickness, about the same length. I think that's pretty good. I know I should leave his stupid little head body face alone, because otherwise I'll get mad. Alright, Rose, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Go eat some good food. And I will see you another time, my dear. Have a good weekend. Alright. So right now I'm trying to make his little baby front legs. Alright, Stell. Hope you get some sleep. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. I'll see you another time, my dude. And have a good one until I see you next. Alright, I'm not too worried about the shape of his legs, because I'm gonna have to get them onto his body somehow. I don't know how blended into his body I'm gonna want to make them. Or if I'm gonna be okay with just, like, letting them be separate. You know, for example, like this would be his body, and then I just, you know, obviously smoother than that. And then I attach his leg, and having, like, a very clear-cut separate leg. I think I don't mind separate leg. Head to body is different. Holy shit. My migraine just is making my eyes want to shut down. I might have to go take a prescription pill instead of the over-the-counter. And hope that that does it. Literally changed the diapers. Wow. Been on them for a long time. Well, that shape didn't work out, huh? Oh no, that is the right shape. Okay. Fatter on top, and then thinner at the bottom, and then we just make him... Okay. So kind of like little cones, almost, but not pointy. And then flat on the bottom. And they're gonna be different sizes, but we're okay with that. Alright, let's see. Can I give him some legs without hating everything I've done? I think where I put his legs also will help with this, like making this look more like his face. I think here's pretty good. Okay. I like the rounded shape I'm getting. Someday I'll learn how to growl. I've been working on extending my range back to being like stupidly high. This leg is definitely bigger than the other leg, which is not going to bother me. Lies we tell ourselves. So I want to keep this very round. Also, I should have cleaned his body before I put these little legs on here, because it's going to be nearly impossible to clean around where his legs are now. Fuck. What I could do is try to peel his legs off before... Nope, that's stuck. That's stuck on there. Nope, it's too late. Too late. I could also... Oh, I could chop off a little bit of this leg, which I think I shall do. Alright, that helped a little. This little leg is still so chunky compared to the other one. Maybe he's just a little sitting bulba. Well, I don't hate it. I could probably even make it a little bit stubbier. Well, no, don't fall over, sir. Alright. I think those legs are pretty cute. I mean, they're very uneven, but, you know, that's the best I can do. It didn't skip left leg day. Yes. Yes, Digit. Hello and welcome. You thought the same thing, my guy. This guy, he's a dirty, dirty boy full of fibers, but we're doing all right. So this is gonna have to be much more round. The shape of this, I'm gonna want like a half circle, kinda. A little haunch. Kinda like that. Okie dokie. Let's make his other haunch. So I kind of want to make it like a quarter circle, at least from the side. Bloop. I think I've done an okay job. Those are roughly even. And this should be right up against the end of his bum. Okie doke. I think I want to round out the back though. Just a bit. That's a cute little haunch. I don't love the way that looks though. So I might try to blend his haunch into his butt. Looked in your gaming streams but never caught one of these before. Aw, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. Ugh. I try to do... Oh, fucking a-holes, butts. Fucking a-holes, butts. My hands are not cooperating. Alright, let's try this one more time. I try to do creative streams 2 times a week. Once making things, or on Thursdays I make things out of clay. And on Sundays, I have Project Pencil where I learn how to draw. Alright, at least this is stuck now. It's looking rough here though. Oh boy. Poor Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's been through a lot today. Let me turn this way. We paint miniatures, but not on stream? Nice. Sims paints miniatures, too. Ooh, you got surgery yesterday. Ouch. I hope you recover quickly. Alright. Well, at least his right back, his right haunch makes up for his really fat left leg. See, we balanced him out by accident. Or on purpose. Totally 100% on purpose. I do think I want to try to blend his haunches into his butt on the back side. Oh, that sounds all weird, but you know. I did not paint this, but my dad painted this. Little meerkats. Aren't they cute? Alright. Let's see if I can very gently try to blend this in a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna work. That's not really working. I don't have anywhere to hold on to blend. Thank you guys. Very kind, very kind. Holy shit, I'm hungry. I had a dry English muffin this morning. To add to my frustrations of the day, I forgot that we were out of butter, and I have nothing else for breakfast. So I had to eat a dry English muffin. It was unpleasant. Alright, I'm trying to use just the back of my nail to kind of mush this in. Like, I wish I could set him on his face, but I really can't. Also, he's so dirty. He's a dirty boy. But not in a fun way, in a bad way. This is impossible. I can't see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing and I have nowhere to hold him. Don't mind me, I'm just, you know, pushing on his butt. Push a butt, push a butt. I'm really worried that I'm gonna screw up the rest of him while I'm doing this. I have to hold him very, very gently. Alright, that's kind of a thing. That kind of works. Man, he's just covered in fibers. Holy shit. I haven't seen something this just destroyed with fibers in a long time. Now, I don't know that I care for a perfect blend here, but an attempt is, yeah, like that looks so much better, I think. I think that looks much better. I think that's much better than just like haunch hanging out. It made his butt a little too bumpy, but that's an easy fix. Guys, I think I managed. I think I managed, sort of. Break with the dawn and consume it in the light, but I'm healing this brick wall a little bit louder and why am I so hungry? Alrighty. I do think that looks much better though. I'm trying very hard to not mush anything else while I'm trying to push his butt back into shape. Because he kind of got a little flat hiney here. Just very gently trying to push him in. Yeah, okay. He's got kind of like a little froggy butt here. There we go. That's looking much better, I think. I just kind of want to round this out. And round this out. Yes, I realize what this looks like when I'm holding it a certain way, but we're just going to ignore that. There's literally nothing I can do about it. It's what he's shaped like. Never ignore it. Okay. I think I finally got a little bulba here. I'm happy with this shape. Well, when you look at him from the front, he looks a little lopsided, but I don't know that I can do any better than that. Especially given my struggles today. I think that's about as good as he's gonna be. I'm just trying to hold him in at different angles so I can make him as even as possible. Alright, Wormy, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. I'll see you another time. Hope you have a good... I think that's pretty okay. I think he looks alright. It's just the front of him. That's as close as I'm gonna get, friends. Alrighty. There's my little Bulba boy. I just have some extra Bulba clay, which is filthy. Your mind won't shut up. I'm sorry. Have you tried any like sound makers or like listening to an audiobook or something? And by sound makers, I mean like Noisely. Man, this migraine sucks. I think my only complaint is that his face is not fat enough. I tried. Tried to make a little fat head. But he refuses. He says, no, sir. You sleep with a fan on, so you've got white noise. Well, maybe try, see if an audiobook would help when your mind's busy. That way you have something to focus on, but it's like not enough of like the sound levels aren't going up and down the way they would in a TV show or something. And also there's no visual, there's no light going on with it. Oh, fucking head, fuck. I just made marks down his back because of my stupid calluses. Yeah, that way you can listen to the story, but it's easier to drift off. Aww. I'm sorry about your inability to rip the crust. Alright, I think I salvaged that. Now how am I gonna do this? Sat up, wrote all the things to get them out of my head, went back to sleep. That's a good thing to try as well. I'm gonna go take another migraine pill. I'll be right back. Stretching can help release chemicals to help you sleep. Okay. So, now that I've got a bulba body, again, a little displeased with how his head is, but I'm really not gonna mess with it. We need to clean him. So I'm gonna do my best to not over clean him, but he is fucking real filthy. There's fibers everywhere. So I have a little bit of hand sanitizer that I put on this microfiber cloth. What is that? And I'm gonna do my best to just wipe off some of this. But the alcohol in it does degrade the clay a little, which if you over clean can make it grainy. I actually don't mind a little bit of graininess. I don't know if this is gonna do it. I might need to just use my hands. Let's try that instead. No, he's just really fucking full of fibers. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get the fibers off. Like, it looks better, but still pretty shit. See how his bum's all dirty? It's got a dirty bum. Which is a shame, because the clay was so clean when I was mixing it, and then the second I started to, like, form him into place, where did all the fibers come from? I didn't touch anything. So I really don't know. I think my best option is probably to just let it get a little degraded. Actually, the back of him doesn't matter too much because he's gonna have the bulb on his back, which I have not mixed the color for. But that means that the back of his head needs to be much cleaner. Ick. Fibers, yeah, select as a clay out, party time. I know, right? I still have not found a good solution to this. I just try my best to keep my hands clean. I dust before I do the show. It's impossible. But this is the dirtiest I've seen any of my clay in just forever. It's just one of those days, I suppose. Okay, that looks a lot better. Oh, his butt is still pretty dirty. Together we opened the crust. Yes! What are you gonna do now that it's open? Never heard of somebody tried to opening a crust. Don't have a dirty butt, please. Can I just plead with him? Please, Bulbasaur. Your butt. I need it to be cleaner, please. Shit. I'm trying very hard to be gentle, because sometimes, even though it's a cloth, it'll get a little bit, you'll get some divots in the clay. Oh, you want to fill it with cheese. Do you just have extra cheese that you stick in the crust? Then I must ask the question, why not just get stuffed crust? Also, let me put this clay away, because I think I want to tilt this. And as dirty as this clay ended up being, it's a really nice color. I'm also just gonna put this guy in here for a sec. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I kind of need to tilt him so I can better see what I'm doing. Gotta clean his little hiney. You know what I dread? Picking him up. But to get, like, right along the edge of him, I'm gonna have to pick him up. I wonder if rubber gloves. Uncooked pizza but pre-made crust. Ah, I see. Sounds like a lot of work. Not quite working. Yeah, we're definitely not baking him today. I don't have enough time for that shit. We're still like nowhere close to done and it's almost 3. What a day. I was like, oh, just make a figurine this time, Lecta. It'll be so much easier. Jesus Christ. This is just not doing it, my friends. Ooh! Yep, hand sanitizer all over my pants. Okay, it won't stain or anything, I don't think. I cannot get any of these fibers to budge. I keep trying to find nice clean spots. He's got a spot, like, right on his face. I'm trying to remove. Love is not love, which alters when an alteration finds or bends with the remover to remove. But when it comes to art... Hey, I got it! Shouldn't unless the dye is alcohol soluble and quick to lift. I mean, it's polymer clay, which is why the alcohol technically just rubs away the top layer of the clay, which in theory is supposed to reveal clean clay underneath the surface. Just doesn't always work. I mean, he's getting better, he's getting cleaner. I am not looking forward to doing his face thing. Sun 116 is one of your favorites. I do love it. My word choice just reminded me of it. At one point, I could recite it by heart in a convincing fashion. I can almost still do it, but it takes a little bit of thought to remember all the lines. Oh, no, the hand sanitizer. No, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you now. Like there, it just took me that long to remember how it starts. Alright, Haunch, you're looking better. His butt is so dirty, though. His butt is really dirty. Oh god, and the space between his front legs and his back legs. I'm trying so hard to be patient. It is very difficult. Is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. Yeah, I'm not that steady either. Is the star to every wandering bark. Let's see if I can remember it. That'll be a fun thing for me to do. Take my mind off of quite how frustrating this shit is right now. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when an alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth unknown, although his height be taken. I can't do it with the song going on. Especially because I kind of know the song. Look on tempests and never shaken. It is a star to every wandering bark, whose worth unknown, although his height be taken. This is where I screw up every time. Nowadays. His worth unknown, although his height be taken. It changes cadence, which is where I get fucked up. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is a star to every wandering bark, whose worth unknown, although his height be taken. Though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Or not bending, whatever. Though rosy lips and cheeks within... Maybe it is bending. Within his bending sickle's compass come. Shit. Fuck. Ah! Let's start over. One more time. Okay, we got this. Ready? This is way more important than whatever the fuck I'm doing here. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark, that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth unknown, although his height be taken. Though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come, love alters not within its brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. I think I missed a line in there. How'd I do, Sins? How'd I do? Alright, let's put the music back on. Like I said, I used to know it by heart. I'm not quite there anymore. I had to think about that way too hard. Almost perfect, but I screw up. Ooh, your chin is a dirty little chin. Dirty little Bulbasaur. I'm trying to get the fibers off of you, dirty little Bulbasaur. Love's not time's fool, yes. Love's not time's fool, the rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not in his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. Come on, get out of there, Fiber. Woo! I got a stubborn one. Love's not time's fool. Alright, I didn't miss any lines? I was shocked. When I have it perfectly and I am trying real hard, I can be quite the seductress with that sonnet. Okay, this Bulba is looking much better, much cleaner, less full of fibers. Looking real anecdote. Does that mean weak? Unpredictable in a shoddy way. Just that one part, otherwise well done. Hell yeah. Thank you, Sins. I might have to try to clean him a little bit more when I'm offline. Because I'll have to, I'll have to be able to see him in the a light that doesn't cast quite so much shadow to make sure that he's as clean as can be. And I know it's very predictable in a shitty way. Poor Arteezy. Third place is too easy for Arteezy. Okay. This is about as good as he's gonna get, at least for what I can see of him right now. You found someone who hates OG. To be fair, I don't hate OG. I just hate No Tail. If No Tail was no longer on OG, I would not have anything against them. I wonder, why do they hate OG? Pretty good. I'm doing an okay job. I hate No Tail as well. Yes. Who's my new lover? It's Shaz! Oh boy. I know Shaz. I think that's about as clean as he's gonna get. So normally I would be done a long time from now. But instead what I'm gonna do, normally I would just keep working on him, but he would have been in the oven about an hour ago, at least. But I think I'll have to continue cleaning him, like I said, offline so that I can see him better. But this looks so much cleaner, so much better, so many fewer fibers. So I think I'll just get some like cling wrap and wrap the tray up and set it aside. Pesky one. Pesky! I'm trying my darndest to keep as many fibers off of this little Bulbasaur as I possibly can. Later I'll share another favorite with you and you can chuckle at the source even if you don't immediately recognize it. Intriguing. Why does he just want to have a dirty butt? Stop having a dirty butt! Just found out recently he super hates OG. There's a lot of that for No Tail. Nice. I think his reasoning is they're not UG. Eh. I'm never gonna hate a team because they're not my favorite team. Oh no, he's still filthy, especially on this side, because that side's harder to see. Okay, he's still pretty dirty, but it's at least an improvement. Also, the more I rub his butt, the more blended it becomes, so that's something. Alright, I'm gonna be done for today, though. I am out of patience. Ooh! So let me get that, cling wrap. I will be right back. Alright, let's see if this is big enough. I don't want to mush him, so this is going to be a little bit of an endeavor here. Like, it doesn't have to... Yeah, it doesn't really stick, huh? Don't stick to yourself. Evil cling wrap. Cling wrap is like useful, but also kind of one of the more obnoxious things. Like, I want you to stick to yourself when I want you to do it. It doesn't have to be airtight, but I just want to make sure that we're not getting any dust particles or fibers like attaching themselves while I'm not working on them. So I guess this is gonna have to be good enough. So this is what we did today. We got a little Bulba body, a little Bulba head. I cleaned him up as much as I can. And he's gonna sit on my windowsill until I decide that I'm ready to work on him. And now this is filthy. Where's my beautiful hair? Oh, I'm just going to take a minute. I don't know why, but that made me like disproportionately angry. Probably because I've had a very trying day today. Yes, I made a lot of progress, but it took so much patience. And I already didn't have much this morning. I was trying very hard. Alrighty. So, I think at least the migraine pill started to work because I'm not feeling like I'm blind anymore. It's such a weird sensation. Hit my funny bone. It's not my day. It's such a weird sensation when, like, I know that my eyes are seeing because I'm, you know, still functioning, I can read, I can, you know, do stuff. But it feels like the input that my eyes are receiving is clouded. Like, it feels like I'm unable to see properly, even though I know that that's not accurate. Like, I know that my eyes are receiving the information. Are your migraine pills made to transfer it to me? No! I would feel so bad. I would feel really bad. You get that way with migraines too? Alright, so it's not just me. It's not just me. I mean, not that that really makes me feel better, but you know. I didn't know you got migraines too, Mana. Or maybe I did at some point and I forgot. Seeing the visual stuff. Okay. Alright, so I'm really not alone. You guys get it. Where did my yellow go? Is it hiding? I don't know where my yellow clay went. How's little Bulbasaur doing? We got his body and his head and his legs. He is a dirty, dirty boy. So we did our best to clean him, and I wrapped him up. He's not at all done. Wrapped him up, and we're gonna work on him more next week. I'm gonna do some more cleaning to try and get more fibers out of the clay while I'm offline so that I can see him a little bit better. One student worked till 8 p.m. laying on a couch because he didn't want to drive at night with a migraine. Oh, poor Mana. We'll catch him next week, yeah. We'll be working on him next week. From show. Alright, cool. He turned out better than I thought he was going to. That's for sure. He's still got a long way to go. I gotta finish cleaning him. I gotta, he needs a face. We need to mix clay for the bulb on his back. Whole thing. A lot of stuff. Ooh, yours hit with smell. I definitely like being in the dark when I have a headache of any kind, because the headaches make me feel tired, because my eyes always want to close. Like, I guess that's my compensation. To compensate for headache. The worst part of migraines for me is usually nausea. If I, if it's a bad migraine, I get bad nausea. I was starting to get nausea here, but it's not typically light sensitive, although I have had light sensitivity. Oh yeah, that sounds horrible. I mean, but I am kind of that way when I'm nauseated. She goes to a neurologist. Oof. Me and Sins both. Oof. Alright, let's see. So, we've got Okami. I don't know if I want to play Okami today, though. I'm supposed to go on my break, but, like, what am I gonna do when I come back? I guess we'll do some Okami. Is it a big oof or a big yikes? You know what? I use oof for pain a lot, like physical pain. I have to like really zero in on how, like, the differences in my usage of oof yikes. The art style is kind of rough with the headache. Yeah, it's the camera for me. I'm gratified to know how often it's been said, yes. Oh, what a lovely human. What a lovely human, Zero Pass. I'm so glad you guys are hanging out with me today. I know that I've been a little bit grumpier than normal. But I've really enjoyed the conversations we've had. I guess I'll try to do Okami when I come back. I'm gonna go eat something and drink some more water, use the bathroom. And I'll attempt to do some Okami when I come back, and if it's too much, we'll just do something else. Not a big deal. There, updated. Have some experience with Grumpy Lecta, I can handle it. Oof! That's also a yikes. That's oof for me, yikes. Yeah, Dota stream. Migraine? Frustrated already? Perfect time for Dota. I agree, 100%. Alright, dudes. I will be right back. I don't imagine that I will take very long. I'm gonna put this cling wrap away, like I said, use the bathroom, get water. Eat a little food. Yeah, I mean, like, when you're friends with somebody and you spend a lot of time together, you're gonna see them not always at their best, or their most favorable. But, like, I'm not gonna hold it against you, you know? You played Graveyard Keeper. You know, if I can't do Okami, we'll do Stardew. We'll do some Doots. We'll do Doots. Alright guys, I will be right back. See you soon.